Welcome back to our 7-day Tokyo adventure. If you haven't seen part 1, check it out first. But here's a quick recap. We arrived at Tokyo, had our first meal at Ichiran Ramen, and explored Ginza. Day 2, we checked out the stunning light display at Shibuya. Day 3, we went on a day trip for some amazing views of Mount Fuji. We got a bit of a late start, so we decided to finally try the buffet breakfast at our hotel. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't we get the hotel breakfast every day? Well, we actually wanted to explore Tokyo food scene, from cute local cafes to all the convenience store goodies Japan is famous for. The breakfast did not disappoint, a solid mix of Japanese and Western options. It was simple, clean, and satisfying, perfect for fueling up before a day out.
After Ueno will be Narita.
After breakfast, we headed to Ueno Park, a large public park known for its beautiful cherry blossoms in spring, not winter, and home to several cultural spots like the Tokyo National Museum, the National Museum of Nature and Science, Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum, and even a zoo. We planned to check out some of these museums, but sadly, all the museums were closed that day, something we didn't check beforehand. Travel tip: always check museum schedules before going. We still had a nice time walking around the park though. And if you want to see more of Ueno Park, make sure to watch our full video linked on the description box below. Since we had extra time, we spontaneously decided to meet up with my husband's friend in Yokohama. It was a quick trip, and one of the highlights was taking the Yokohama air cabin cable car, a fun, scenic 5-minute ride that takes you across the city's skyline. We had lunch at Yokohama Motomachi Doria restaurant, which is in World Porter's Mall, strolled around for a bit, and then headed over to the Cup Noodles Museum. But unfortunately, it was closed too. We didn't let that dampen our spirits, but since it started raining, we decided to call it a day and head back to the hotel, which was 40 minutes away by train. We started our morning in one of Tokyo's most iconic districts, Shibuya. First stop, of course, a quick photo op with the famous Hachiko statue, always a heartwarming sight. There were surprisingly fewer people at the Shibuya Scramble when we arrived, which was perfect for photos and enjoying the moment. We decided to split up for a bit. My husband and son went off to check out some tech stores, while I went on a mission, looking for badminton shoes. This is exactly why we didn't rent a pocket Wi Fi. We knew we'd be going our separate ways at times, so we used eSIMs instead, much more convenient. You can actually use my Eskimo referral link in the description box to get free 500 megabytes data if you're planning a trip soon. I made my way to Hoshino Coffee, located on the second floor of the Magnet building. It was the perfect place to chill. Sip some good coffee and enjoy the peaceful view of the Shibuya Scramble. Solo time well spent. We reunited just in time for lunch at Gyukatsu Motomura, just a short walk from the Scramble. This place is a must visit. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Check out my full video review of the restaurant. I've linked it in the description box below. In the afternoon, we headed over to Shinjuku for a bit of exploring. That 3D billboard with a cat? Super cool in person. And of course, we couldn't miss the Godzilla head peeking out from the top of the Toho building, a quirky Tokyo highlight. We made our way back to Shibuya late in the afternoon. My husband, being the photographer that he is, wanted to capture the Shibuya Scramble all lit up at night. And honestly, it's a completely different vibe in the evening. We went up to the Magnet Building's rooftop cafe. And to access the viewing deck, you just need to buy a drink. So all three of us got one each, a small price to pay for an incredible view. And just as we were enjoying the view, we spotted the group doing real-life Mario Kart. People in costumes, driving go-karts through the busy Shibuya streets. Such a fun and unexpected sight. I heard you need an international driver's license to join in. So if you're interested, make sure to come prepared. Feeling a bit hungry again, we had a light dinner in Shibuya before heading out for one last stop. Tokyo Tower. We wrapped up the day with an evening stroll by Tokyo Tower, which was just a short walk from our hotel. There it is, that bright red beauty. Did you know that Tokyo Tower is actually inspired by the Eiffel Tower? But of course, this one's taller, standing at 333 meters. It was built in 1958 and used to be the tallest structure in Japan until Tokyo Sky Tree came along. But honestly, there's just something charming and nostalgic about this one. peaceful, glowing, and a beautiful way to end a packed day in Tokyo. Stay tuned for part 3 of our 7-day Tokyo adventure.